This is your daily focus for September the 22nd, 2015. My name is Tilly, and welcome to Tarot with Tilly. And thank you, truly thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for all the support you give me each and every day. Truly. Now let's get right to the cards because I was pretty amazed, especially since I use a completely different deck for my weekly reading. Because we have two of the cards here. We have, well, we start with the Three of Coins. So the Three of Coins is all about working hard, working towards a goal, doing our very best, not taking shortcuts. And then we have the Three of Wands, which wasn't in our reading for the weeklies. And this is really standing on the brink of your tomorrow. This is, I almost see this as more of a meditation card or a prayer card or brainstorming, thinking about how you are going to go forward, how you are going to put it together. But I think when this card shows up, we're empowered because of that light. And I think it's also a beautiful card to allow you to understand that if you affirm it and you believe it and you are working hard towards it, that it will come back to you bigger and better than you could have ever imagined. I mean, it's like we're standing at the brink of that shore, the beginning of that path, the beginning of our tomorrow. And the sun is rising there, and we are affirming what we want to manifest, how we want to grow upon our path. And if you look up at the sky, there's this beautiful, I don't even know what you would, I mean, it's a boat, but it's an air balloon at the same time. Or I see it as a boat, but it's an air balloon. It's got the three balloons on top. Or maybe it's orbs. But it's bringing in bigger and better than you could have ever have imagined. So I think today would be, because of the placement where it is here, I think this is a beautiful day to allow yourself the time to think things through. Allow for new perceptions to come in or new ideas, and if you're in a work situation or a community situation or even a family situation where it's more than just you involved in what you are trying to manifest, what you are trying to step into, then this is a beautiful day to brainstorm. But I get more of the internal of us coming, almost like we're searching our wisdom within, and we are uncovering these hidden nuggets that where we haven't been able to put two and two together until now. So maybe today is a beautiful day to keep a piece of paper and a pen handy so that you can jot down your thoughts, your perceptions, your ideas. We don't want them to just evaporate. We don't want them to just be gone. Okay, have you ever sat there and you thought of something and then about 5 years later it comes on the market and you go, oh my goodness, I thought about that. But that's all it was. It was a thought. You didn't write it down. You didn't review it. You didn't strategize. You didn't go back on it. Somebody else did. And so often in our life, we think of something, but it's gone in a heartbeat because the next thought is coming in. Our minds never stop. Or if you have a phone with a little recorder, a voice recorder, you can just say something in and it'll go to text and be saved in your phone as you're walking along. Keep those thoughts today. You're going to want to review them. You're going to want to look at them in depth, I think. I think we can get a lot of insight from the knowledge we already carry around. But by, taking the time to meditate or taking the time to pray or at least slipping off into a quiet 5 minutes and allowing your thoughts to just form. Allow your imagination to wander a little bit. I think that's when we tap into our internal wisdom and we put together things that we've had all along. We just never put it all together, or maybe we see something and that's the missing piece of the puzzle that we needed in order to understand how everything could go together so smoothly. Six of Wands was also in our weekly reading, and this is the Victory card. And this was actually one of the two strong cards for the reading. So this was an energy that was going to affect everybody. And it's our goals, it's our successes, it's our victories. Okay, this card is portrayed as us, the knight, the warrior, coming home in the parade actually being held for us. Now, the laurel there, it says, do not rest upon your laurels right now. This is a time to keep on going. This is not a time to sit back and go to the victory party. Even though we're having a parade, we know that it's going to take a couple of hours out of our time, and then we need to go back into it and do more and be more and accomplish more and strive for more. So this is where you're going to actually maybe see a success today, or envision how it's finally going to come together, or you finally get that working plan in your head. You understand how it can all come together. And that doesn't mean that now you can rest and relax, so you have to keep going. This is an energy that says, yes, you've witnessed something fabulous, some way of moving forward, some way of being liberated, some way of getting one step closer to manifesting your dreams and your desires, but it is not the time to rest on your laurels. It's not the time to hang up your hat and say, job well done. You're only beginning. And then we have 11 success. So I think today we're going to see something in our lives where we're going to say, I understand it now, or I see it now. Or maybe it is getting that raise or that promotion. Maybe it's even unofficial right now, but you kind of got the nod across the room like it's yours. Maybe you are feeling like you finally have control of the situation, or you're on top of things, that it's manageable, that it's doable. Because I know for many of you, you've just felt the water rising. The plates that turned into platters, that turned into bowls, because there was so much responsibility and obligation and things to do and things to backtrack on. Now, the two things that really stood out to me here was the angel blowing the trumpet and the other angel with the tears. So your success, or where your success lies today, is in the hardest path that you've had to walk up to this point. That's where you are either going to actually get the success today that you have been working towards, or you are going to realize how to obtain that success. How to, maybe it's a freedom, maybe it's a liberation. Maybe it's a new idea. Maybe it's a new opportunity coming in. Maybe it's just a possibility that you never imagined before, and all of a sudden it dawns on you that you can do it that way and it'll work that way. So hard work, dedication, determination, doing your best, putting your best foot forward, not taking the shortcuts, looking at things from all angles to make sure that you turn out the best possibilities. It's like our responsibilities and our obligations, the ones that we are now left with, because we had a whole clearing of a whole bunch of that over the last months, really. You feel the responsibility, you feel the obligation, you know what has to be done, you know where to put your efforts, you know where to put your strengths. So I think it's going to be a very beautiful day. I think we just need to stay open. We need to stay open to the messages that come to us, the information that comes to us, the tapping into our wisdom, taking some time out to actually tap into that wisdom. Look for clues upon your way. Carry a pen and a piece of paper. Find a way of jotting down your thoughts, your ideas, your perceptions of things today. I think you are going to amaze yourself with what you end up with to read over by the end of the day. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.